Hello. I have not made any natural hair videos since I started transitioning. I have been natural for over a year, and I haven't had a relaxer in my hair for over a year. But I'm at that point that I think we all going natural transitioning women get to when we have that 4A, 4B hair type, where we think we can handle it because we see other 4As and 4Bs, and then the reality hits us. And like myself, I don't know if many others feel the same way, I got so sick of, like, my length was about past my collarbone, right about down here, and I just decided, chop it off, because I want to see my natural hair. I didn't want to chop it off and do like an actual big chop, so what I did was a semi chop. And if you can see up here, I still have a little bit of relaxer, because when my stylist was cutting my hair, she had to find somewhere to start at as far as in the back, but to make it even and to still have some kind of style that I could put it in, flat iron it, and give it a more of a bob look. Some of the natural hair had to be left up top. I don't have a problem with my natural hair texture. I really like it. The problem that I have is working with it. I really don't know what to do. I've watched all the videos on the different styles you can do, braid outs and knots, outs and twist outs. I try to twist out before I get my hair cut off, before I cut it off a little bit. And what I didn't like was the fact that the straightened part of my hair still, it didn't take right, and so it didn't come out the way that I had hoped it would come out. That's a baby in the background trying to get him to take a nap, but he's not really having that right now. So that's another thing. You can't really get started on a hairstyle and think that you're actually going to be able to finish twisting your hair, two-strand twisting your whole head, and then the baby wakes up, and then you got to pick the kids up from school. So it's just really been a struggle. It's been hard. I don't necessarily want to go back to relaxer, because I know how long it takes and how hard it is to grow it out once you do. But some ideas I've had is maybe I could grow my relaxer out and go natural for a little while, just to get the length and the health back in my hair, and then go back to a relaxer. And maybe every few years, every 5 years. I know some people that'll go about 5 years, natural, and then I'll do another 5 years relaxed. And, that's not so bad. I mean, it doesn't seem bad. It seems like it just might work, but I am just really at that point now where I cannot do anything to it. I have it pulled up in a ponytail right now, and this top part that you see is just a little bit of the relaxer, but I have a lot of hair. It's thick. I washed my hair about a week ago, and I flat ironed it, so that's why you still see it straight. But for some odd reason, you can't really see it on this video. It's really hard trying to pull it so you can see it. But for some odd reason, the back of my hair, when I flat ironed the back of my hair and I would comb through it with the comb, it would just feel like a Brillo pad. And people say, oh, you might just need to clip your ends. And I'm just like, well, I just chopped my hair off. It's not even been 3 months. So if you look just back here, that part right there, that's how your natural hair is supposed to be when it's natural and not straightened or blow dried. Well, I take this, and if I blow dry it or comb it and then try to flat iron it, the ends, like, first it won't hold a curl, so I can't really bump it under, and so the back will look really crazy. If I wanted to hold a curl, I can't comb it. It's too short for me to really wrap it. I just don't know what to do. And I don't want to say that natural hair looks messy, because it doesn't. There are so many amazing styles that you can rock with natural hair, but those styles, I'm not sure if they're going to work for me. And not to mention, I'm not where I was having somebody do my hair. We're military, so we move around a lot, and that makes it very hard. I don't really trust a lot of people getting in my hair and, you know, doing stuff, because you get burned once, you know you're going to get burned again. People just don't necessarily do a good job. And not to mention, I have a job interview on Thursday. I don't want to go to the job interview looking messy. I pull my hair back in a ponytail, but because the ends are looking how they look, and then I got the straight part up here, my ponytail looks crazy. And I just don't like that. I have about as many half caps and ponytails as like any girl that just, you know, is all about the hair, because I love my hair, whether it's natural, whether it's relaxed, whether it's, you know, in a weave, whether it's whatever. I do love my hair. But because I love my hair so much, I am really, really battling keeping it natural. I really don't want to go and get a relaxer. I just want a better way to learn how to work with my own hair without necessarily having to go back down the relaxer route. I watched another girl's video, and she really inspired me to make this video, because I've never made any other videos, but she really inspired me to make this video because it was crazy how she was saying all of the same exact things that I was thinking. I was feeling the same way. Like, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? I don't have anybody to flat iron my hair here. And my daughter is also natural. She hasn't had a relaxer, and I gave her a relaxer, which was the biggest mistake, because she was 5, and it wasn't a relaxer, it was a texture softener, or so the box said. But it was the same thing as a relaxer, and it looked good. It was good at first, and then her hair just broke off, and I was like, why did I do this? So I just immediately, like, it wasn't even a year. I think it was 1 year that she was getting those, and she only had it done about 2 or 3 times, and I said, no, I can't do this, because after 1 year of her having her hair like that, her edges started to break off really bad, and ever since then, I just keep it washed and blow dried, and try to put ponytails, or try to get it braided with her own hair instead of getting it braided with hair in. I recently tried adding hair in because it looked like her hair was really growing out. It was doing so great, but I added the hair in. I had that done with the Kankalon hair, and it changed her whole texture of her hair. I took the braids down. I felt like her hair had come out. All of the growth that we had achieved was gone, and I just felt so bad. So now I'm at a loss, because I'm not anywhere where I have anybody to do my hair or her hair. I'm not a stylist. I'm trying to watch videos. I don't want to spend an immense amount of money buying so many different products, because natural hair products are not cheap. You're going to pay about $10 a bottle at minimum for most natural hair care products. $5 to $6, you know, is probably the cheapest you can get it. But for like the stuff that, the staple products that you find that are going to stay with you forever, that you're always going to use, and this is going to be the best thing, they're normally $10 or more. So I really haven't found any staple products for us to use. I tried the Shea Moisture. That was pretty good. I like it. But now it's just the problem of figuring out what I'm going to do to my hair. The last style I took out, my friend did a crochet hair weave on me, where she cornrowed my hair to the back, and then she crocheted the pieces of hair on. That's a really good style for if you're trying to transition and you want to protect your hair. You don't really want to put heat to it and stuff like that. I kept that up for about 2 months or so, and it was really, really good. Only thing about it is the hair is synthetic that they used to put in there, so just bear with the fact that it's going to get a little hard. It's going to seem matted, but it's not going to look bad. Like, it's not going to look linty and, you know, just sloppy and nasty and messy. And I work out a lot, or recently I've started working out a lot, so I'm starting to really see that sweat and how my hair can sweat. But I'm going to try some different things, and I think I'm going to start posting videos of just different things that I'm trying or how I'm feeling, because it is really hard, this natural journey. I mean, my thing is, if you can flat iron your hair and blow dry your hair and get the same exact look, and you can protect your hair from the heat and you get the same exact look as a relaxer, why not just, you know, go natural? So that's my thing, that's my thoughts on it. And once I can get a handle on my hair and my daughter's hair, I will be in a much better place in this natural place. So this is video 1 of my natural journey / my natural vent, which I'm sure a lot of you probably have that same natural vent going on. But I will definitely try to keep making more videos, and hopefully I can see more of your videos if you make any, or you decide to make one today, and we can just keep each other encouraged. So the natural saga continues, as I like to call it.